Hello, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel Cap Social Network, also known as Capri Social Network. So, in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to talk about black women and poor personal hygiene. Fellas, with that being said, how many times have you hooked up with a female that may have happened to be very pretty, only to find out that she happened to have either bad breath, as we say in our community, stank breath, or even worse, have stank vagina. Some of us may consider it as classified as also stank coochie. With that being said, black women in the U.S. usually suffer from a higher risk of bacterial vaginosis as opposed to other races of women. On that note, I wanted to show you some more details pertaining to this topic on behalf of how black women in the U.S., so many of them usually suffer from cases of bacterial vaginosis. If you bear with me, I'm going to share my screen. After that, I'm going to show you some clips, all via TikTok, on behalf of black women with poor personal hygiene, including also a clip on behalf of Summer Walker on another site who happened to say that she doesn't believe in taking baths, believe it or not, who happens to be a somewhat famous celebrity by her being part of the R&B gang. Anyways, now, according to GoodRx.com, it's saying that, let me scroll up, that black women in the U.S. are more than twice as likely to develop bacterial vaginosis compared to white women. Untreated bacterial vaginosis contribute to poor reproductive health outcomes, such as a higher risk of sexually transmitted infection and preterm labor. When that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the main contributors to why so many black American women usually suffer from so many cases of sexually transmitted diseases. And I also want to factor in due to how they have multiple partners, because think about how so many of them like to have kids by various men instead of having their kids by the same exact man nowadays, due to how a lot of you Generation Y, in other words, millennial black women, even some of you zillennials, as in Zillenial, that is a word, just in case you don't know it, which is the much younger generation of black females like to usually have sex raw, also without a condom. For some of you who may want me to clarify more what I mean by raw, and you just don't realize how that's knocking or knocks off your pH balance, black women. And sometimes no matter how you try to clean your area, your vagina area, no matter how many products, you still have a hard time getting rid of the foul odor you usually have in that area. Also, I want to add this. Now, bacterial vaginosis is a common vaginal infection. Anyone with female assigned reproductive parts can get bacterial vaginosis, and it's most common between the ages of 15 and 15 is part of the zillennial generation, the last generation on this earth, Generation Z. For some of you who may want me to specify more, to 44. Most people, when BV, aka bacterial vaginosis, don't notice any symptoms. For those who do have symptoms, they may experience the following: a thin white or grayish vaginal discharge, a fishy odor that can be unpleasant, especially after sex, burning during urination, itchiness in or around the vagina. With that being said, I'm sure quite a bit of you guys, especially you guys that are part of the dating game, that have been, in other words, exposed to so many sexual encounters with so many women, could relate to this. It may not be or have been with a whole lot of women, but every now and then you may have encountered these exact types of problems, brothers, that usually are a result, or may have been some of the symptoms of women that may have had this right here. And this is that type of disease, bacterial vaginosis. With that being said, some of you guys have always wondered, let me rephrase that, and I do apologize for stumbling over my words, have always wondered, why is it that some women usually may have a fishy kind of odor in their vaginal odor? Well, brothers, this explains why after the information I'm providing to you. Also, the vagina is designed with its own unique environment, also known as vaginal flora, to keep things healthy down there. Normally, quote unquote, good bacteria keep the natural balance and prevent other types of bacteria, yeast, and viruses from living down there. It's not exactly understood why, but sometimes bad vaginal, quote unquote, bad vaginal bacteria can outgrow and cause problems. This disruption in the vaginal balance can lead to BV, also known as bacterial vaginosis. Now, healthcare providers are still learning about BV, so it's not known how to completely prevent it. But we do know there are certain activities that can raise your risk for getting BV. You can't get BV from having sex, but your BV risk goes up with sexual activity. Once again, this is on behalf of a lot of you black women nowadays who just can't control your sexual urges. Especially you is that kind who has to have a different man to be intimate throughout every day of the week. You same exact black women who don't realize how you're tarnishing your reputation as well, because you already know, judging from some of my previous videos, ladies and gentlemen, how women are usually judged worse compared to when a man has multiple sexual partners. A man, on the other hand, usually gets a pat on the back, so to speak, a reward. You can also say props for being sexually promiscuous. Anyways, other BV risk factors can include frequent douching, smoking, because it's so many of you, might I add, that smoke nowadays, including marijuana, not realizing how that could affect your pH balance, whether you know it or not. Ladies, having new or multiple sexual partners, not using condoms or dental dams, like I, speaking of which, said earlier, how on behalf of a lot of how you like to have guys have sex and penetrate you raw without a condom. That's another contributor. The BV, bacterial vaginosis. Intrauterine devices. Let me know, folks, if I may have pronounced that word correctly or not, especially when irregular bleeding and pregnancy. Anyways, let me stop sharing this, and I'm going to show several clips on behalf of black women and their problem when not being able to have good personal hygiene. However, I wanted to show this article on behalf of the singer, R&B singer Summer Walker. Right here, it's a picture of her, and she's not really a bad looking lady. Now, this here article is from October 2009, so it's roughly 4 years old. She said, and I believe this comment was on behalf of the app Twitter. either Twitter, currently known as X, or Instagram, aka IG. I take showers I don't like. Well, excuse me, folks, let me share my screen. My bad. Now, this right here is a photo of the R&B singer Summer Walker. By the way, this article it starts out by saying Summer Walker gets dragged for saying she doesn't like showers. She claps back. By the way, this article is roughly 4 years old, from October 28th of 2019. So she posted this caption right here on behalf of either IG, aka Instagram, or Twitter, which was Twitter at the time, but it's currently X. I take showers I don't like them because I like baths and very nice jacuzzi or garden tubs. If I don't have time or whatever, I'll take a whole bath in the sink. Something that every female has taken in their lives. Yes, I use soap. F, I hate people, man. Who TF, as in the F, really walking around never washing themselves. LMAO, as in lab my ASS off. People really just mad miserable. And she should be ashamed for saying that in the first place, not expecting for people to go in on her for saying she hates showers. And it's saying at the very bottom of this article, towards the end, Summer Walker says she hates taking showers. She uses a bucket as a quote-unquote washing bowl to clean. That's a darn shame, especially on a woman's behalf. Anyway, let me stop sharing this. And can you believe it, guys? This rapper by the name of Lil Meech, if I'm saying it right, was bold enough to get someone of that nature who clearly said that she takes whole baths instead of a full bath. He still was bold enough to get her pregnant. And this just goes to show us how low us as black men standards are, to the extent where we'll almost get any woman pregnant, no matter if she may be not all that good looking. She could be also morbidly obese, or just as worse, could have poor personal hygiene to the extent where she may not believe in not washing up at all. Because most of us, like I said before, and I will keep on saying this, think usually instead with the big head, with the little head, if you catch my drift. Anyways, I'm going to show you several clips on behalf of black women and their problems with not being able to have good personal hygiene. All of them, once again, are on behalf
for capping, but we're gonna start with getting these probiotics. It matters which one you get. We're gonna talk about it at the end. Then you're gonna get this Baby Dove hypoallergenic wash, no fragrance. Okay, we're not putting no fragrances down there. Then you're gonna get this unsweetened cranberry juice. I don't even like cranberry juice, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay. Then you're gonna get this pineapple juice out the can. Don't go get no Simplies or nothing like that. We're not doing that. Then you're gonna get you some Greek yogurt, some plain Greek yogurt. It's probably gonna be nasty, but it's okay. I gotta do what I gotta do. Then you're gonna get you some apple cider vinegar. The mother. Don't get the father or the kid, the grandma. The mother, bitch. The mother. Then you're gonna get you some lime juice, not lemon. Lime. L-I-M-E, not L-E-M-O-N. Then you're gonna get you some straws, because I'm not gonna want to put that shit on my lips. Okay, so let's talk about it. I saw somewhere that the probiotics matters because of the type of bacteria or whatever is in it. You gotta have whatever you're trying to fix or whatever. There's specific bacteria for that. So I got the AZO complete feminine or feminine complete probiotic, something like that. And then the cranberry juice, the apple cider vinegar, and the lemon is going into a drink with some water, I think. And the pineapple juice, no water. And you're gonna do whatever. I'll probably go make a video for that. Mix that together, and then obviously the Baby Dove or whatever it's for, to wash the coochie. You don't want any scented stuff down there. But that's about it. So I'm gonna go get my shit together, because we're not walking no, we're not gonna do that. But while y'all are here, y'all know I am a Houston hairstylist / braider. I do wigs, braids, twist locks, ponytail, sew-ins, quick weave. So if you ever want to book with me, go ahead and click that link that's in my
I have some more coming along, ladies and gentlemen.
This is a feminine hygiene tip for Black women, especially Black women who struggle with vaginal infections. You see down there has lots of good bacteria. Down there I'm talking. And the good bacteria works. It produces lactic acid, and because of that, our pH is balanced. No vaginal infections if your pH is balanced. You're good to go. However, Black women, there's a good bacteria down there called Lactobacillus crispatus. Let me say it again. It's called Lactobacillus crispatus. You see that good bacteria? Lots of Black women struggle with it down there. It's like we don't have much of it at all. And because we don't have much of it, we are prone to vaginal infections, such as bacterial vaginosis. So girl, if you are taking a probiotic, make sure your probiotic says Lactobacillus crispatus, else you're wasting your time, because you want to make sure that you're giving down there the good bacteria that's in a probiotic that you may be missing or you may not have much of, so that you strengthen down there to fight any common infections or anything that you may be dealing with. So Black women, does your probiotic have Lactobacillus crispatus? When you look on the back of it, go look at it now, because if it doesn't, I'm telling you, stop taking it. Stop wasting your time, especially if you are trying to fix a vaginal issue. You know what I mean? If you're targeting a vaginal issue, go look and comment below, and I can give you some recommendations if you guys are wondering which ones to take.
Okay, ladies, let's talk about your hygiene and what it says about you. As a relationship and self-care coach for successful and ambitious Black and brown women, I get into the crevices and the sacred spaces of women all over the country and all over the world. I get to learn about their behaviors, their patterns, the way that they think, and how all of these things are connected. And when it comes to your personal hygiene and personal hygiene patterns, there are some important things that you want to pay attention to that may be trying to tell you something. Women are often ashamed to talk about their hygiene practices for fear of being judged or ridiculed or ostracized. But did you know that personal hygiene first things to start slacking when you are experiencing sadness, depression, or immense anxiety? If you're not taking special care of your special places and you're avoiding luxuriating in the bath or shower, this may be an indication that you are emotionally overwhelmed, that you are heading towards burnout, and there may be a mental or emotional breakdown in your future. When you're grounded and rooted in your body in a healthy way, you prioritize hygiene, you prioritize cleanliness. But when you're disconnected from your body because you're feeling stressed, because you've been overwhelmed or overworked long-term emotionally or mentally, you can disconnect and disassociate from your body, which means that you may not take care of yourself the way that you should. So if you're just not feeling like doing the things that you would normally do, and you just don't have the energy or the capacity to take care of yourself physically every single day, I want you to really stop and take a step back and tune in and check in with how your body feels, what messages your body may be sending you, and how are you connected or disconnected from each of the other parts of you. Okay, ladies, let's talk about your hygiene.
Well, I just played that one. My apologies.
Y'all's pussy smell like dead fucking fish, cake, sewer, all that shit. Like, your get up air be stink, your sit down air be stink, like walking out the bathroom behind you hoes be stink, your piss be stink. I, for the life of me, don't understand how the fuck y'all hoes pussy be that fucking stink.
I mean, I know it's not really funny, but then again, it's funny. It is funny at the same time. Anyways.
This one person make a video saying that like baddies and like a lot of these pretty girls have like bad hygiene, and that is just something that is just so true, unfortunately. And it's not like it's like a certain type of like aesthetic pretty, like the IG baddie pretty, or like the party girl pretty, not like the book or like the Nara Smith like simple clean girl pretty, like, if you guys know what I mean. Like, I live in Miami, and I've just like the amount of like pretty girls and baddies that I've seen and I got to hang out with, some of them had like the worst hygiene that I've ever seen, and like they usually fit like a certain aesthetic that's just like interesting, because it's like, why you'll see them online, they have like millions of followers, and then they're just like so cute, they look so clean and fresh, and then when you get to like see them in person, either like they reek or like they're just dirty. They're like, oh yeah, I haven't showered in a couple days, oh yeah, like I threw up in my pot, but I used it to make pasta the next day, literally. I'm just like, or like if they have like acrylic nails, like it'll look so cute on the outside, and then when you see like the underneath of their nails, it's like disgustingly dirty. Like, I think I saw some like brown shit like one time with this girl. Like, if they're doing their makeup is like super dirty, like they managed to make their makeup look good, but then it's like when you take a look at their like workstation, it's like bugs and like dirt, and like it's just like, what? Like, a lot of these aesthetic girls that like people look up to, like their aesthetic online doesn't match their aesthetic in real life. That's why I'm like, don't believe like everything you see online, especially like with some of these influencers and like online personas. It's just like fake. And a lot of them have like VO2, like you got it like literally pained me, because you'll literally see like such a pretty girl like walking by, and then like I remember one time I saw a pretty girl like walking by the design district, and when she walked by me, she reeked of like onions and like maybe like, I don't know, toe crust. I was just like, what? And these people usually have the worst attitudes too. I'm just like, you cannot be acting like that when you're musty. Anyway, I've seen a lot of shit on here and in person, and it's just like really out of pocket. Anyways, I'm going for pink vibes today. Like, today's Saturday, and I'm feeling like this one person make a video.
My apologies again, people, for playing the same video over and over once again.
Talk.
About what? What's wrong with you?
Damn talk. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I just asked what's wrong with you.
What you talking about?
The other night. What? The damn other night. What I'm talking about?
I told you that was my daughter's diaper.
I ain't talking about that one. I ain't talking about that smell. You know what I'm damn talking about. The reason I told you get out the bed and go to the bathroom and take a damn shower. Down there.
I ain't smell nothing.
I know you. If I smell, I know damn well you smell.
I ain't smell nothing.
I know damn well. If I smell, I know damn well you smell.
It could have been you. How long was you?
I just got the damn shower before I got to your house, so I know it wasn't me.
Well, I bathed too, so
we need to talk. We need to see what going on.
Ain't nothing going on.
It got to be. Ain't no way.
Everybody have a little older from time to time.
Hell, not that kind of damn old. Not that.
So what that mean?
Like a dead cat was in you. But I ain't coming here to talk about you.
I can't tell you, because that's exactly what you're doing.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm really still dealing with it. It good. It was a little pissy. It was good though. I'm gonna give you that.
You know,
but I had got this damn.
What you come over here for?
For this, I got that playing detox stuff. It help with all that.
So what's that for?
It help your whole inside.
So get everything out.
It cleans your body. It cleans your body. You smell. If you stress, I like to stress more. I like that, so you ain't got to worry about that. But like in your gut, I like all that too. Like you got 4 months pregnant. I like them like that.
You know what?
It ain't got nothing to do with it. But then right here, it'll help that smell a lot. And
so that's gonna help the smell.
Damn right. I had lady wants to see me once. I said no. I need more than this.
So you got that for me?
I hear y'all got a whole bunch of more coming. Cause I know you gonna need a whole job. But I'm right here to help out right now for like a couple days.
You know what?
I found the lady on there.
You do me wrong.
I found these folks on Instagram.
So you gonna take it with me?
Yeah, well, I don't need to take it.
I mean, for support, emotional support, take it together.
No support. I'm your support. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna support you by buying it for you. That means I care about you. I want you walking around.
And I care about you too.
Obviously you don't, cause you did. You won't want to lay on me like that.
Smell that bad. Now I know I smell a little bit.
You for let me put my mouth on you and you smell like that.
Yeah,
that means you don't care.
I do care. Like I said, I ain't think it was that bad. I mean, everybody have a little older. You can't say they don't, because they do.
That's why you ain't trying to change the older, because you comfortable with saying everybody. You comfortable having an older, and to say everybody have that older.
Everybody do have a little older.
Everybody know. Everybody don't have no damn older. Everybody don't have no
the people I know have an older. People I be around, so they have older.
You start hanging around them. Birds of a feather flock together. It's not the smell is flopping around.
No, me talking to my homegirl all the time, asking her, do she have the same problem? She said, yes, she do.
Wait, look, tell your homegirl.
And she married, and her husband ain't
The
complaining.
nigga used to it. He used to the damn smell. He can't go nowhere. He can't find nobody over that damn smell. They're like hitting the damn pipe. They gonna want to go back and keep hitting, trying to get that damn further. He can't change.
No.
He can't go nowhere. He don't want no woman that smell good and bathe. He want that. And I'm not like him. I don't want that. I want better for you.
I thought you
What
do
need to
want
do,
that.
look, you talking too damn much. Ain't you talking no more. What you need to do, take your black ass in the house and drink all this. Shotgun it. Put it, matter of fact, I'm gonna mix it all in one cup. And you just drink all the damn stuff,
All right, you
man.
gonna bring this
I
out?
don't even want to come in there.
Well, that was somewhat funny. This should be the last clip, ladies and gentlemen.
When I say I finally thought us as females, we got to a point where we finally understand the importance of hygiene and everything like that. But every day I seem to be shocked by one of you heifers because what y'all try to tell me I'm wrong about when I know I'm not wrong. Because tell me why it was a group of us talking and we was talking about baths or whatever the case is. And, you know, conversation going good. And we all like, yeah, you know, at least once a week, you know, we take a bath. Because, you know, we gotta clean, clean the girly. Cool bit, whatever the case is. I was like, yeah, you know, because, you know, after you take a bath, you rinse off, baby gonna cut me off and be like, for what? I said, what do you mean? So, you know, rinse the dirt out. Because you sitting in your own dirt. She like, isn't that what the point of the bath is for? And she's steady trying to tell me I'm wrong. And I'm just looking at her like, remind me to never go in your bathroom because... Bitch, are you serious? And you're 24 years of age, you don't rinse off after you take a bath? Ah, hell no.
I could sworn I thought I had one more clip. Apparently not. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to end this video, but before I end the video, special shout out to the Jeremy Hill Show. And this video is kind of similar to his most recent video, Black Women Breath Stink. I know that's pretty fun, that sounds pretty funny, but he did literally name his most current video as Black Women Breath Stink. Once again, special shout out to him, and y'all make sure y'all follow him on YouTube at the Jeremy Hill Show. Last but not least, make sure you first and foremost like my channel and my content. You share it. You also comment on it. Last but not least, you subscribe to the channel. Till the next time, you guys have a good one and happy Friday to you.